Okay, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. We have progressed the main story. We have unlocked the Aerie. But for right now, we actually have our squadron fully formed. They have completed their training. You can do 3 training courses per day. This was my 3rd one. And then to send them out on a mission. Missions last 18 hours. So you basically get only, one a day. And you want to pick one that they can reliably beat. You don't want to get them in too over their heads. And you take a look at the rewards for each one. That experience reward, that's how many EXP each squadron member will get. So obviously the hardest ones are worth the most experience points. Well, looks like we'll go for that one. The level 15 quest. Now you look up here, your attributes. You're never going to be able to get them, if you stay level appropriate, you're not going to be in the blue on all 3. It's just not, because it caps them, and then if you try to raise one, it'll lower another. Now the thing about this is, later on, you can only do it once a week. So what you would do to load up experience and to level your squadron faster is you will intentionally get them in over their head a little bit. They'll fail the mission, but get a good portion of the experience payout for it, and then you can send them out again that week until they succeed. But we're going to go ahead and deploy them right now on pest eradication. If successful, they'll each probably gain a couple levels. They'll all be around level 20. And as they level up, eventually you'll be able to unlock command missions, which will be where you can take them into dungeons with you. And then if you're trying to level a alternate job, you can kiss Duty Finder queues goodbye. They'll be a thing of the past, because you'll just take your squadron through, instant queue, get it done. So there's plenty of reason to come back here every day and send your squadron out to train them and send them on missions and level them up. But for right now, what we're going to do is that level 56 job quest. It's time to get Tri-Disaster. Alright, here we go. Greetings, I hope you are prepared to take action. Ever since we increased our presence on the trade routes, our black-robed villain has ceased his attacks. Now it's our turn to go on the offensive. With the blessings of my superiors, I've arranged for a lightly guarded shipment of crystals, with which we will lure Tristan into an ambush. And I want you there when we spring the trap. I have already sent word to Ymitra, and she will meet us in Camp Blue Fog. For some reason, it's been years, but I still, every time I read that, I think it says Blue Frog. Let us bring an end to this. Something tells me it's not going to be that easy. So off we go to Camp Blue Fog. Not Blue Frog. You're here, good. Our crystal couriers have just left camp. The plan is simple. The caravan will head towards the processing plant, but conveniently break an axle before reaching the East Watchtower. We 3 will take up separate positions nearby and wait for Tristan to take the bait. I've had the driver complaining long and loudly about the lack of a suitable escort for his precious cargo, so we can be reasonably sure that an attack will come. I trust you need no further explanations. Head to your assigned position and do your best to keep out of sight. Yeah, and what's to just stop some just random muggers from catching word of that and jumping on? And wasting everybody's time, right? Shit, where's our hiding spot? Oh, there it is. How is that hiding? I'm like in plain view right next to the wagon. Ah, it burns! It burns! Oh, well, I'll be damned. There actually is somebody. Instead of jumping right in, let's just take a look. You're just gonna yell, it burns, it burns. You don't look like you're on fire, though. For some reason I've had problems with a couple of the buttons not... Damn, I didn't think he'd drop like a chump so quick. That obviously wasn't Tristan. That was a piss poor Eggy he had, but it isn't Eggy. He had to be a legit summoner in order to summon him. Talk to me, soldier. Aye, I'll live, Captain. He popped right out of thin air. Took me by surprise. Same happened to me. Another man in dark robes stepped through some manner of portal and assailed me with spells. Oh, so there's a whole bunch of these creeps. Okay. My position also came under attack. An underling, judging by the ease with which I dispatched him. But I have never before seen such teleportation magics. Sure you have Asians teleport in and out of everywhere. No, it cannot be. You know this man, Captain Wolf? This is Kahedin, Tristan's brother. But how? He was tempered, slain. And now both siblings have disappointed me. I should exercise more care in choosing my pawns. Yep, an Asian, of course. An Asian? That voice! You are the one who taught Tristan the art of summoning. Have you come to inflict yet more misery upon the world? Well, duh, that's kind of what they do. Tristan? Yes, that was the other's name. I had hoped to groom him, granted him the knowledge of Alleg's mages, that he might unleash his wrath against the primals. Alas, he was all too easily vanquished. No matter, the Bringer of Light has proven a more than adequate replacement for my failed Godslayer. With every primal you kill, the beastmen's fervor grows ever hotter. We need but supply the tribes with crystals and watch as they summon ever more terrible deities. When the confluence of chaos reaches its peak, the world shall be swallowed in darkness. Our master shall rise again. He's gone. Thank you, Captain Obvious. And we should be gone as well. I shall see that my soldier is treated for his wounds, then await you outside the Hall of Flames. Alright. That was quick and easy, wasn't it? Well, something to bear in mind. Obviously, Asians there can somewhat reanimate the dead to use as puppets and or take their form. In some kind of way, we just beat down a dead dude. And there was an Asian behind it. So that might be something that you might want to keep in mind for later on in the story, without spoiling too much. Alright, Wolfie. I believe some reassessment is in order. We now know that the black-robed menace we thought to be Tristan was actually his brother Kahedin, a reanimated puppet under the control of an Asian. Both brothers were present at Ifrit's defeat, so Kahedin's aura too would have been stained with the primal's essence, which, if I understand correctly, would explain his ability to command the Eggy. But for that Ascian to raise the lad's corpse and press him into service as his pet summoner, I shall see the Blackguard suffer for his cruel depravity. I doubt you can make an Ascian suffer. You know, not to be a dick to you, Dancing Wolf, but you're out of your league when it comes to Ascians. Aye, the Paragons have many crimes for which he must answer, but we must move with great caution. The power of these immortals is not to be underestimated. Alex, I have uncovered yet another spell of summoning magic, the casting of which would drive a lesser mage to his knees. After the battles you have fought, however, I believe you are strong enough to wield it. I will return to Gridania and redouble my efforts to decipher the remaining tomestones. We cannot face an Ascian unprepared. And there it is. Try disaster. Both your bio and miasma at the same time, with the additional effect of it casts Ruination, which increases the potency of any ruin spell that you hit after you stick somebody with Try Disaster. Therefore, when it comes to dotting up your targets, you always want to use Try Disaster to do so, if available. Which, contrary to popular belief, is not always available. You will still need to cast Miasma and then Bio every now and then. However, whenever you can help it, being as how, you know, it's on a 60-second cooldown, and your dots don't last 60 seconds, so sometimes, you know, you're going to have to hard cast them. But whenever you can, lead off with Try Disaster when it comes to dotting things up. Now we're going to have to come back later for the level 58 quest, because we're going to need to go to another area for that. But for now, that was the level 56 job quest. Next up will be the Airy. I will show you the Airy, and with using our new Try Disaster along with our Pain Flare. We're starting to get a longer rotation now. We're starting to get a little bit better skills. So, until the Airy, take care.